Hello everyone. I have been struggling to get my Lumens Ultimate working properly with triple screens. I have figured it out, so I'm here to share really quick. So open your Steam library, right click Lumens Ultimate, go to Manage and do Browse Local Files. Your Explorer should pop up with your installation folder for Lumens Ultimate. Go to User Data and open the config DX11 INI, okay? So you should have this file here, whatever the content you have that at the moment. So the thing to do is Windows Mode 1, so this is the first thing you should do, Windows Mode 1, that's done. Then go to custom vid resolution and set the kind of the usual triple screen resolution. You probably are used to this, but let me explain the math anyways. So if you have 1080p panels, you just triple the horizontal resolution. So it's 1920 times 3, which is 5760. If you have 1440p, it's 7680. So you triple the horizontal and keep the vertical, triple the horizontal, keep the vertical. It's all the same thing. So here I have the values for 1080p. Here I have the values for 1440p. So since I have, let me just close off this one. I don't need it. So since I have 1080p, so it's 5760, 180. That's the first thing. Then you go to view params and just set the values like you see here in this guideline. This is just a reference value because we will do the fine tuning afterwards. So get as close as you can. So this is the screen width, this is the screen height. Just measure your center monitor and it should be okay. The distance to the screen, the angle of the screens, of the side screens with the middle screen, and the bezel distance between screens. So get close enough for your setup. Just get the tape measure and measure, because we will fine tune this in a second. And then just copy these values to here and to here. So view params, left view and right view should read the same. Save your file and then launch Lumens Ultimate. Okay, you should be seeing my triple screen setup down there. Mine already shows triple screens, but yours should not, or maybe this only shows the center screen. So after you did the change to the text file, then you go to your game as usual. Go to Settings. Go to Graphics. And you should just need to set up this only once, but I'll do it for you guys to see. You should see some real resolution here. Just set the resolution you set on the file. This is kind of weird because Lumens Ultimate is not applying. It doesn't matter. This is still in early access, so I'll forgive it. Just set the resolution to the one you made the math about, the white resolution. Click Apply. You should do this only once, okay? Keep the changes. Then you go to multi-view and turn it to on. But I'm just applying twice because, as you can see, I was already, my triple screens were already working. So this is fine. This is what you do the first time around, or if every time you need to do it. I find it I have to do it every time I have to log in. It's still, I start my game, I have to do this multiple times. I don't know why, but it's fine. It just takes 2 seconds. So set the resolution here to the one you set on the file, set multi-view on, click Apply, and then you can go and launch a race. Any race will do. Let's select the race weekend. I will not choose Spa for this test because it has very bad performance. Now, for now, they are fixing this. So just launch anything really, and we just want to get into the car, pick anything, and just start our offline race weekend as usual, I guess. Okay, once you are on some sort of racing session, in order to fine tune everything, you just hit Control, Alt, and the equal sign. The equal sign will vary a little bit on your keyboard, but Control, Alt, it's quite obvious, but the equal sign, if you are using your Portuguese keyboard, for example, it's right on the left side of the backspace. It's the ticks. So you should find the equal sign somewhere around this area, around the backspace, around the Enter key. it should be the equal sign. You just do Control Alt equal. It will depend on your keyboard layout, but if you are using a Portuguese layout like I am, it's the left key just to the left of the backspace. It's the ticks between the question mark and the backspace. You do Control Alt and equals, and you get this beautiful interface. Make sure I have Lumens Ultimate fully updated, and this is representing this tip here. It's you. This is your viewing angle. Okay. And this is your center monitor, and these are your side monitors. So you can just fool around with these values until you get the correct field of view for you. Now I'm checking that. I see that everything it's quite okay, but I see that my angle, it's a little bit more, now that I'm looking at my rig from the outside, it's a little bit more closed. It's more like this. I'm using this video to adjust. You probably can see it moving in the camera below. It's a slight adjustment, but it's noticeable. And I think it's more to the correct. So this can fix, just fool around with these values. This will follow, we'll just do the up and down, left and right, close and furthest, and also the gap. Let me just pick. Yeah, gap 0 for me seems to work, but just fool around with these values until you get the correct field of view, all the bezels line up, and everything lines up, and you should be good to go. You just need to close this, and this should be saved on your file, and you have your triple screen setup working just fine. Like and subscribe, it will help. I hope this was useful. Put on the comments below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.